Counting all the female characters in Wuwa, players go absolutely crazy every time they play a new storyline. Take Chaisa giving a gift, for example. This isn't just a gift. It's a love letter. Do I know it's technically a gift? Of course I do, but I choose to see it as a love letter. Why does this happen? If you look back at the plot since launch, aside from Shorekeeper, who's basically an AI, has any character explicitly said, I like you or I love you? No, not a single one. Yet players can instantly tell who's a waifu and who's a brother. That's the genius of Kuro's writers. They never rely on shallow confessions from characters' mouths. Instead, they convey characters' emotions, actions, tiny details, and extremely subtle hints. Take Chang'Li's storyline, for instance. The words Rover says to Fueling and his partner can easily be interpreted as words for Chang'Li.
纵使已将生死置之度外，却不要忘了与你同行的人，有多么希望你能好好活下去。
From the way Chang'Li looks at Rover, you can feel the waves of emotion in her heart, and Fueling's response afterward might as well be the words Chang'Li wanted to say but never did.
有时候也会想，若能随你前行的再远一点，再远一点点就好了。
You can say this is just my personal interpretation, but I choose to believe it. After all, regarding Rover's extra memories from Chang'Li's childhood, Chang'Li thinks,
即使是片刻相伴与守护，对常理来说，已足够珍贵。
Camellia's story is the same. She never says how much I like you. Instead, she shows you with actions. I want to give you a camellia flower, willing to follow you for 1,000 years, even willing to give up my memories. No matter which world we're in, we will always meet again. Just like that ever-blooming camellia, blossoming for you thousands and thousands of times. On Carlotta's launch day, there was an instant legend about her stealing the show. Did she ever say she likes Rover? No. But the main storyline reveals she heard about you from her grandfather, watched you silently from the moment you landed, created chance encounters, tested you secretly, then collaborated with you naturally, falling for you step by step. Even the mask shop owner noticed her little crush.
今天可终于让我见到让克莱塔小姐对这件小东西格外上心的理由了。
She's just like a teenage girl with a crush. And that cocktail Carlotta shares with Rover at the end directly corresponds to the real-life meaning of a love letter. The Montelli family uses alcohol to pass encrypted information. Kuro's writers use this subtle way to convey the second young lady's feelings. This open-ended narrative lets players imagine the romance for themselves. How could you not get hooked? Then comes to Yuno's storyline, which is equally immersive. The disappointment when seeing the slideshow after emerging from chaos, the mix of laughter and tears when meeting Yuno, the close-up shot of her wanting to hold hands. Our emotions are completely captured, and Yuno's line, "Tonight the moon is beautiful," is the most subtle confession of all. Through Easter eggs in the open world, Kuro lets players savor this feeling on their own. They've truly mastered the art of emotional manipulation. Cantarella even teased Rover for accidentally winning hearts everywhere. As for Kartathea, she sacrificed herself for you. I cried like a baby. Characters like Frolova are portrayed with a complex relationship of soulmate and broken promise. Kuro elevates a century-long wait into a profound obsession. So much so that when I read her final line, my heart felt heavy with lingering emotion. Chiza is also a fascinating character. A regular student with a kind heart, she saved her classmate and awakened her resonance power, only to be ostracized by her peers, slandered by outsiders, and controlled by the state. Her family is always busy, leaving Chaisa at home having food alone. A family sitting together at the table is a distant dream for her. She finally left the oppressive New Honami and entered Star Torch Academy in Lahai Roi, but was accidentally dragged back to Old Honami, trapped in a never-ending daily loop. For an 18-year-old girl, the pressure is immense. Then, a Prince Charming falls from the sky, strong, handsome, and awesome. Not only do you collaborate, but he also saves her life at a critical moment. Who wouldn't fall for that? Not to mention the later date scene, Chisa was already opening up when she shared her life story on the rooftop. An 18-year-old girl telling you about her life, walking with you after a big battle, giving you a gift. When the wind blows through Chisa's hair and you see her blushing cheeks, I dare you to keep a straight face. I was grinning from ear to ear. Did the plot ever say, I like you? No? Hooked? Guaranteed to be hooked. This stage of more than friends, less than lovers is the most memorable. Kuro's writers get it, adding in vivid character portrayals, emotional music, and immersive scenes. Putting aside the exciting main storyline, these emotional narratives are a big reason I love Wuwa's plot. Kuro's strength in emotional storytelling lies in not relying on straightforward lines, but using details, actions, and blank spaces to let players build emotional connections through subtlety and imagination. This kind of understated romance is often more touching and more addictive than any direct confession.